Materials are doing a lot. They entertain us, they seduce us, they challenge us. What are the effects of fire?
Keep innovating, don't expire. So, September this year, I am embarked on a speedboat. And the speedboat is called Ideeënjagers, Ideeënhunters. And we were sent on a journey into the future, not knowing what we might expect or experience during the way. Ideeënjagers is the creative think tank for the building and construction company project developer Van Wijnen. Where you can see Van Wijnen as a big cruise ship, steaming steady, but they're not able to visit all the exotic islands in the sea. And our speedboat can. It's specifically created to explore those far out islands. But before I want to talk about our team and our mission, I want to discuss the concept of innovation first, because when our team started, we don't had a really good idea about how to define innovation. So, how we can define innovation? Does anyone of you has an idea? Is it something new? Is it about staying relevant? Is it a product? Is it a process? Or can it be all of those things? As a team, we came to believe that innovation is about creating or developing something that achieves value for both the company and, most important, its customers. And thereby, it doesn't matter whether this is something new or an improvement of an existing product or process. Why do companies need to innovate? When you look at the product life cycle, you see that over time, a product or a business model will hit the mature stage and sales will start to decline. So in order to keep growing or to keep the sales up, companies have to take action. Another reason for innovation is uncertainty. We don't know what's coming in the future. The context is always changing. Technologies advance fast. So in order to prepare for change, we have to perform changes in advance. But when do you innovate? Can you plan this? Do you innovate when your product hits the mature stage? Or is it more an activity involved in your day-to-day business? More like a continuous process. Not so long ago, among others, a Dutch warehouse company failed to adapt to the changing context. Whether this is due to the disappointing sales of coats due to climate change, or the late entry into e-commerce, they failed to adapt to the changing context and they expired. But how do we facilitate innovation? There are a lot of ways to do this. A think tank like ours can be a possible solution too. And therefore, I would like to inspire you by talking about our mission and our team. Van Wijnen gave us the mission to set a dot on the horizon and create the neighborhood of the future. Within 4 years, it should be possible to develop this neighborhood. And within those 4 years, 4 different teams will work on this mission. Our team is the first in line. The Ideeënjagers are placed outside of the organization of Van Wijnen to promote out-of-the-box thinking. We don't have a direct link to their day-to-day activities, so we have a lot of freedom to unleash our full creative potential and look at things from another perspective. To make sure we don't get lost at sea, we are supported by a business coach, a personal coach, and Vripack is assisting us with structuring the creative process. For us, it's not only about the journey for innovation that's exciting, it's also about meeting those different people and perspectives. Our team consists out of 4 people, young people with a new, fresh look, different backgrounds, skills and expertise, so we can complement each other in the creative process. This also helps us to learn from each other. An important aspect of innovation is focusing on the question, not the solution. So for us, This means defining the future and the neighborhood first, in order to create a framework that contains all the preconditions that we need to develop concepts. But what is the future? What is a neighborhood? Who lives there? Is it built in space? We don't have the answers to all these different questions, and that is why we need your help. Just like different perspectives within a team, different perspectives between companies or institutions can stimulate innovation. By sharing knowledge, inspiration, this can result in cross-pollination. Anyone can innovate, but almost nobody can do this alone. So this is why we have to work together and share knowledge, share inspiration. And this works both ways. We can also help you and inspire you. As a team, we hope to help Van Wijnen with setting a dot on the horizon that can be retraced to steps that we can take in the near future. With all the ideas we bring back to the cruise ship, we'll give Van Wijnen new possibilities for new directions in the future. So on behalf of the team, I want to thank Vripack for having us here tonight, you all for listening. I hope you got a bit inspired to build a speedboat yourself. And maybe afterwards we can talk about the future. Keep innovating, don't expire. Thank you.